In this video, we're moving to the next level of long division. If we look in our house, we have the number 236. So we're going to do 236 divided by 8. As I work through this problem, please be following along with me on a separate sheet of paper, pausing the video as needed. Once we have our problem written the fourth grade way, we need to write our steps for long division and our lollipop for our boss number. Once we have our steps of long division and our lollipop for our 8 written down, we're almost ready to start. The next thing that I'm going to do is come over to my lollipop and I'm going to make a star on the right hand side next to the multiples of 8. I'm going to go back to my house. I see 236 inside the house. I know that I'm going to need to split those numbers up. Now I'm ready for my first step, which is to divide. My first number is 2, so I'm going to do 2 divided by 8. If I come over to my lollipop, looking only on the right hand side, I'm trying to find the number 2. 0, 8, 16, 24. I don't see the number 2, so I need to choose the closest number that is not bigger than 2. I'm going to choose 0. 0's partner is 0, so I will write that on the roof. Check for divide. Multiply the number I just wrote down times the boss number. 0 times 8 is 0. Check for multiply. Subtract 2 minus 0 is 2. Check for subtraction. Check my work. Is 2 smaller than 8? Yes. Next, I'm going to bring down. Remember, I can only bring down one number at a time. So I've already used the 2. I'm going to go right next door to the 3 and bring down the 3, circling my new number, which is 23. Back to my steps, I'll check off bring down. Remember, when I bring down, this tells me I have to start over again, so I'm back to division. My new number is 23, so I'm going to do 23 divided by 8. Come over to my lollipop. I'm looking for the number closest to 23, but it cannot be bigger than 23. 0, 8, 16, 24. 24 is really close to 23, but since it is bigger, I need to go back up and use 16. 16's partner is 2, so I'll write that on the roof. Check for divide. Multiply the number I just wrote down times the boss. 2 times 8 is 16. Check for multiply. Now I'm ready to subtract 23 minus 6. If I look in the ones column, I first have 3 minus 6. 6 is the bigger digit. Bigger numbers on the bottom, you got a problem. Time to regroup. So my 3 is going to go next door to the 2. And this 2 will become a 1. Then I'll take that group that I took from the 2 and put it right in front of the 3, making it a 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. 1 minus 1 is 0. Check for subtraction. Check my work. Is 7 smaller than 8? Yes. Now I'm ready to bring down. If I look back up at my original problem in the house, I've used the 2, I've used the 3, so now it's time to bring down the 6. The 6 will come right down next to the 7, so I can circle my new number of 76. Whenever I bring down, I have to start over, so I'm back to multiply. I'm back to divide. My new number is 76, so I'll do 76 divided by 8. Looking in my lollipop for the number closest to 76, but it cannot be bigger than 76. 0, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72. 72's partner is 9. Check for divide. Multiply the number I just wrote down times the boss. 9 times 8, or I can think of it as 8 times 9. If I think of it as 8 times 9, I can use my lollipop. I'll go 8 times 9 is 72. I'll write 72 on the bottom. Check for multiply. Time to subtract. 76 minus 72 is 4. I'm kind of running out of room. Put it right next to it. Check my work. Is 4 smaller than 8? Yes. B, bring down. I've used the 2, I've used the 3, I've used the 6. I have nothing left to bring down, but I do have something to bring up. I'll circle what's left over, give it a VIP elevator ride to the top, write 4, and then put an R in front of it. So when I rewrite my final answer, it'll be read as 29 remainder 4.